clean.
All right.
Right?
That's pretty interesting.
Wow, I just immediately I know exactly where to look and what's going on this
DSP's
stream.
layout is whack
Like,
as fuck.
wow,
Man.
that's just amazing.
This isn't his layout, by the way. This is not his layout. This isn't the way it's set up.
Absolutely beautiful.
Like, it's cluttered
nice,
with
spiffy,
restreamer
stream.
stuff
Look
and
at
stuff. But whatever.
I mean, do I really have to
And he
say a
laughing at
word
him.
about his stream layout?
Bro,
You
he
know?
literally,
Now,
yeah,
listen, more
he's
power to him,
actually
do
trying to
whatever you
create
want.
drama right now.
A lot of people are successful with different stream layouts.
Ridiculous.
But like for me, right?
Oh, you're gonna
For me, when
stroke his own
I'm
dick.
doing my own streaming,
DSP got the
okay,
best layout.
I want to
in the
make
game.
it like 95% about the game. Really, like that's the focus of me streaming is the game. That's the purpose of me having the stream is there's a game going on, right? Like we're doing the podcast.
This is
Okay,
some
guess
other
what's the main
shit.
thing? My webcam. Why? Because that's the focus of it's a podcast. It's me talking. But if we're gonna be gaming,
Is
I
he
want
gonna
it to be about
explain
the
that
game.
this is someone restreaming him
He puts
and
his
all
game
that
into this
shit?
like tiny box, and then there's chats all over the place. I don't. Now, by the way,
Chats all
technically this is
over
a
the place.
restream. All right, we're watching an archive of a restream.
Technically
What's the
this
name
is
of
a
this guy?
restream.
Izzy Jones 19.
You give him a
who,
shout out?
Basically, he was restreaming LTG. So I actually think
No, it wasn't
what I'm
Izzy
blocking
Jones that
with
was
my camera
restreaming him, I
now,
do
think
believe.
it's not LTG.
It was
stream,
the
is that
other
correct?
guy.
I
He's
think
getting
that his
everything
stream
wrong.
Is the whole like everything here to the left of my camera is his stream, correct? Like that's where it cuts off. This chat here under the camera is not his, right? I think I could be wrong, but
This
I
is
think that's
fucking
what it is,
stupid.
right?
I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna be completely
Anyway,
honest.
Um,
Okay.
how many restreams are we looking at? Well, we're going to be watching a restream, but now there's people that are restreaming this stream. So if you're
Whoa.
watching a restreamer restream my stream, but I'm watching a restream of LTG
Alright, we're
stream,
really
so
pushing
that
it.
would be there's LTG stream, the restreamer, I'm watching, and then someone else is watching. So that's quadriception. There's inception, doubleception,
dude.
triception,
We're
and
not
quadriception.
We're not being funny.
A quadriception stream. A stream
Yeah,
within
that's
a
very
stream
funny.
within
Can
a
you stop
stream within a
wiggling those
stream. It's very
sausages?
exciting. Which it just sounds like something else. Sounds like contraception, but it's not. It's quadriception. I swear.
Dude, this guy
Okay,
is so funny.
anyway.
I hope LTG watches this too. These dry ass.
We're gonna
jokes.
start. By the way,
This dude is so
Beef just
fucking
did a
lame.
$2 super chat, and he's shouting someone out. Oh, is he shouting out this guy? He is. He's shouting out this guy. I guess his name is IMMO342. I don't know.
He's shouting
I'm a
out all the
newcomer to of
LTG
this. I don't watch
restreamers.
LTG. I don't watch his restreamers. I know nothing about it. All right, so whoever this is, whatever. And thank you to 672 who did a super chat. He says LTG is a fan of the British Broadcasting Corporation. Oh, excellent. I'm sure he loves Downton Abbey, right? I think that's his favorite show. That's what I've heard anyway.
Very
So there
nice.
you go. Well, anyway, Beef, you're the latest super chatter. All right, we're gonna get into this. You ready? So how long is this clip? Because I said I skimmed through it,
don't
but I
even
didn't
know what he's
actually
getting
watch it. I just skimmed through it, and he was like insulting how I look.
I don't watch his
10
restreamers
minutes.
or
All right,
his
well, you know me when I
detractors.
react to stuff. It takes
Technically,
a long time,
you
so let's
are
get
his
into it.
fucking
All
detractor
right,
right
let's
now.
begin. Let's see how the volume level is, by the way. Hold on.
This is almost the same as a fucking restream, bro.
Now, remember, we're watching a restreamer, so you're going to hear the
Yo,
restreamer talking
LTG
to as well
really
as
dissed him in this video,
All right,
bro. I want to
so
see how
let's
he respond. He might cry. Oh, nah.
React to what who said about me, he watched what?
Here we go.
Yo, no matter how much you guys try to push it, there will never be an interaction between me and DSP. There's no ties there. We're not in the same correlation of anything. We're not in the same media space, nothing. Like,
You're gonna pause in 5 seconds.
That's the restreamer saying,
There you
I
go.
told you.
Yeah, I knew he was
Okay.
gonna say that.
why y'all keep trying to push that narrative?
He's gonna make fun of the way he looks. He's gonna make fun that he's white. He's gonna make fun of his goatee. He's gonna make fun of his receding hairline. He's gonna make fun of that he's almost, you know, like old as shit.
So there you go. Wow, this restreamer knows LTG so well that he's actually calling out everything he's about to do.
Maybe
on
you should
stream.
watch
Remember,
your
this
own
is live.
restreamers.
So this is his predictions. Let's see if he's correct. I wonder if he's correct.
Let's see if he's correct. Maybe you should watch Tevin restream you and see what he says, and see if he's fucking correct.
Yeah, stop trying to push that narrative. I don't give a fuck if he wants to match with me or not.
What narrative is he talking about? Stop trying to push that narrative. What narrative did people say there is? Because remember, yesterday on this very show, which you can watch, or you can watch all the restreamer clips of it, I literally just said, I watched his content for the first time. I didn't like his stream layout. I think it's kind of
had a
stuff
schedule
all over the place is confusing, and I wish that there was more of the game on the screen. And I
thought you had more important stuff to do, and you didn't care about the drama, and you wanted to focus on the positivity in your life.
I also said that It was weird to me that he was only 2-star diamond if he's been playing the game since launch, right? What else? Geez, let's see. I agreed with most of the stuff he said about the game, right? I said, most of his critiques about the game, I completely agreed with 100%, right? What else? I'm just trying to think, like, what narrative was there? Was no narrative. My narrative was,
okay,
first time watching, I was fascinated.
You don't know what the people in his chat said. And what narrative they were trying to create. So why are you saying there is no narrative?
On his stream, but it didn't seem like he had 2,000 viewers because his stream chat wasn't like flying by like someone who has 2,000 viewers. And in addition, I didn't really see like contributions coming in, which is confusing. If you have 2,000 viewers, why are you not having anyone?
He has 3,200 fucking subs. Did you see that?
But it seemed like that because
he has 3,200 subs. Did you notice that, DSP?
That's not a narrative.
No, we happen to not notice that.
No idea.
That's the part we don't pay attention to.
What this narrative is. All right, let's see.
Let's find watching. Yeah, actually pocket watching. I went into your stream and I noticed you weren't making much money. Okay, go fuck yourself.
My services cost.
My services cost. He says it like a Skyrim character. Like you assassin.
I don't give a fuck if he was talking crazy or not.
My services cost.
How can somebody that was too scared to do a podcast for 50 bands talk crazy about me? Nigga, all you have to do is just sit there with your fucking porn goatee.
Told you.
And just talk.
You mentioned the goatee.
And you didn't want to free 50 bands? Like, bro, don't talk to me, bro.
So what is he? Wait, so hold on.
You gotta pause
because
so
I decided
much.
I didn't
This
want
is
to
gonna
be
the
on a
whole
podcast run by
podcast.
Keemstar.
Oh.
Right? He doesn't want to talk to me. What? What does that have to do with anything?
We're gonna just be ignorant about everything.
What is my first of all, podcast offer that never existed? I was never even offered the money.
Okay.
I already talked to this. I was blue in the face. I don't want to deal with Keemstar and do any business with him. Right? I don't want to be in any show that's called the Lol Cowcast because
you can't pause every minute.
It's not beneficial
this shit gonna take
my
an hour.
audience. I'm not going to take 50 grand from Keemstar and be indebted to this guy for the rest of my life and have to basically be his slave.
Be a slave.
I mean, I can keep going on and on and on.
All right, man.
It wasn't, just sit here like a lump, right? And do nothing. And just fucking, receive 50K. It's ridiculous. It's not what it was going to be.
Okay.
But what does this have to do with him? And what does it have to do with
He's just calling you a
between
bitch.
us?
What are we trying to do here? What can DSP actually gain from this?
To anything,
what could you gain from this, DSP? Why are we doing this?
Like a man that doesn't hit the gym daily or weekly, you can't speak to me. On top of that, if you're not properly groomed, you can't speak to me. On top of that, if your voice box and vocal cords never deepen, you can't speak to me. If you're still rocking a goatee in 2023, you can't speak to me. If you're 5 foot something, you can't speak to me.
What? Whoa.
He's just
That's a
gonna
lot
wobble
to
his
unpack
head.
right there. That was
He's just gonna wobble his fucking head
that was
and
like
say
rapid
what?
fire. All right, so what do you say first? If
This
you don't
is
hit the
fucking
gym
hilarious,
daily,
bro.
you can't speak to me.
Imagine reacting to someone literally calling you a
so
fucking bitch
not,
and a
like,
nobody.
Up to your standards of physical fitness, they can't even speak.
This is a Reddit response, bro. Soy response.
Like they're not groomed or they have an ugly goatee in 2023, you can't speak to me. What? Why do you care about someone's personal
This is so Reddit right now. This
hair?
is so soy.
What does that have to do with anything, and why does that matter?
Your arguments are completely invalid.
What was the other thing that he said?
None of what you said made sense.
He said 3 things. I missed the other one. Guys, what was the other thing that he said? He said, the height. He says, if you're 5 foot something, don't speak to me. I'm literally like 5'11" and a half.
Wow.
Right?
He actually did it.
I was 6 feet tall.
Bro, he actually I'm close to 6 feet, bro. You're showing insecurity. That's not the point. Oh my god. He said this is so fucking dumb. So you're basically trying to pretend like I'm almost 6 feet tall. Why would you say that? That's just more
like
insecurity.
5'11" and a half. Right? I used to tell people I was 6 feet tall, but then I realized it's kind of stupid. Like I'm not ashamed of my height.
That makes no sense. If you're actually 5'11" and a half, precisely, you can say you're 6 feet tall, and it's like pretty much true. But DSP like, what is this, bro? This dude is bitch made. DSP, you are bitch made.
So I tell me when technically I'm 5'11".
And he admits, imagine getting called out for some stupid shit that don't even matter, and you basically why would you say that? In the past, DSP used to lie about his height because he's an insecure pussy. That's what he's basically saying right now. What a fucking L.
So I'm half an inch below 6 feet. I can't.
What a fucking
him,
L.
Because of a half an inch. What are you talking about?
That was the dumbest, most pussy response you could have given to that.
Huh? What? This is very confusing to me now.
I'm,
all right?
I'm almost
First
6
of
feet
all,
tall.
My comments about the man were about his
Cringe.
stream, right?
Wow.
And about
Cringe.
his ranking in Street Fighter
Hell.
6, correct? I talked about his criticisms of the game, which I agreed with. He comes back at me with, "You're unkept, right? Like you're not groomed
unkept.
well enough.
Yes, you are
got,
not.
you know, you don't work out. You don't have
True.
I don't like your facial hair,
It
and
is
you're
trash.
short.
Yes. Got him.
Are we really disconnect
He kinda
here,
cooking, though.
I feel like
LTG
it seems like we're
was
talking about
kinda
two different
cooking, though, bro.
things. Why is he so hung up about how I look? Right?
know, bro.
Like everything he just said is about my looks, my height, my physical fitness,
He was,
and my
visually
facial
insulted
hair
by you.
grooming. Why does he care about how I look? It's a
Alright.
little odd, isn't it?
Is it?
Why does this man care about why another man streamer looks? Like, what's going on there? I'm a little confused.
Is he trying to call him
All right.
gay?
Well, let's continue. Oh, that's right. He said my voice. Listen, my voice I can't do anything about. I've had a more high-pitched voice my whole life.
You can smoke
when I
like
first
your
started
mom.
streaming, the first thing people
Maybe
said
it'll
when
help.
I was on camera was, "Oh my God, we had no idea you looked like that because we heard your voice and you sounded like you were like a skinny Poindexter nerd, and we thought that's exactly what you were going to be." So people
Yeah,
outright thought
instead
you're
he's
going to
a
look like
skinny
James
fat
Rolfe.
nerd.
You're going to look like the angry video game nerd when you get on camera. And then when I did, and I looked how I did,
James
people were
Rolfe
like,
isn't skinny,
"We had no
is
clue
he?
that's what you would look
Not
like because your
really.
voice doesn't seem to fit your
Oh,
body."
whatever.
Listen, I can't make my voice sound any deeper
And again,
or any.
he sounds like a
you know
pussy.
what I mean? Nothing I
Like,
can do
what is
about
this
that.
pussy offense?
So that's
like,
kind of
what is this pussy response? You sound like a fucking bitch. And your response to someone saying you sound like a bitch is like, well, I can't do anything about that. I guess I do sound like a bitch. Like, what the fuck? Why are you saying that? Why would you say this to someone who's insulting you?
If you think I have an annoying voice, I guess there's not much I can really do about
I can't
that,
do anything
right?
about it. I
But
wish I
guess
could.
My question is,
I guess I do
why
sound
does
like a
that
bitch.
bother him so much? And what in the holy hell does that have to do
What
with
a great
anything that I
response
said about
video.
him yesterday?
DSP truly is the
All right?
goat.
And we're only a minute in, so let's
Only a
go 2
minute
minutes
in, and
Let's
we've paused
continue.
this much and said this
If you never
this much nothing.
upgraded your camera quality to pristine for your
I have
audience,
upgraded
you
my
can't
camera. You gotta
fucking
pause.
speak to me.
Wait.
Wait.
What?
What?
If I didn't upgrade my camera quality,
I literally
pristine,
did.
You can't speak to me.
I did.
Do you see my camera right? Hold on a second. Here's my camera. Hold on. Actually, let's do a little experiment.
You're gonna be dumb. This is from This is from someone who was recording someone else restreaming, and then you're watching the video of it, and you're gonna compare camera quality to the video that we're watching. That doesn't make sense. Bruh, it's like it's been compressed like 3-4 times.
Here's LTG's camera.
Oh
Let's
my
look at them side by
god, how
side.
dumb can we be, you troglodyte, you caveman.
Which camera looks better, guys?
Oh, how dumb
Which
can
camera
you
has
be,
the better
bro?
lighting? Which camera has the better quality?
Oh
right?
my god.
I mean, you know what? I'll even be
Wow.
fair
This is the
because I'm not
dumbest
sure that he's
response
doing
video
HD.
ever.
So you know what? Let's be fair about this, right?
Oh no.
Let's actually do this.
What
Just to
are
be
we
fair. I want to be
even
fair.
doing?
I'm not going to be a jerk about it, right?
This is so
He might be
dumb.
doing 480p. So let's actually
Wow.
downgrade my video quality to 480p, right?
This is the
All right,
dumbest
so now,
response video ever
once
made.
again, here we are. We're literally side by side, correct? Whose
Okay.
camera is better?
It's
Who
like,
has the better lighting?
I don't know. Let's
Who
compress
has
your
the better
camera
camera?
3
What are
times
you
and see
talking
who
about?
has the better
now,
camera.
here's the thing.
This is fucking
Here's what I
stupid.
get. Here's what I think is going on.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy cares about me, which
This
is
guy.
fine. He shouldn't have to care about me. You shouldn't have to care about any other streamer.
Okay.
He's talking shit about things that he used to know about me. Like, for example, if this was a year ago, literally what he just said absolutely applies. For sure. Right? For sure. My camera quality was
Yeah.
absolute ass. I
But
was
your
using the same
facial hair
webcam
is
for like
good
a
now?
decade. But in the last
Did
year,
you
I
grow
upgraded
taller?
my camera quality,
Are
I
you-
upgraded my lighting,
what-
my setup behind me.
Is
I
your
upgraded
voice
my capture
better?
device.
Is it
my
deeper?
footage, my video footage
know,
looks
man.
better than his. If you watch our raw gameplay back side by side, this stuff is really exactly this. You know what I mean? It's identical, if not better. Look at our cameras. Like, what is he talking about here? I have no idea. I literally have no idea what he's talking about.
This is like one of the
at all,
least fucking
right?
important
Like,
points he
I'm
made.
confused. Again, I think he's talking about what he's been told, right? Or what he knows from the past. But what he's saying is completely outdated. Like, if you had said that a year ago, I'd say, yeah, you're right. My camera used to be shit. But I completely upgraded my setup on purpose after years of criticism. Everyone's saying, dude, your camera looks like shit. Everything looks like shit. So I purposefully did everything better in the last year. We haven't seen there's been like a big turnaround in my quality of all my content. So
There we go.
I don't know. I think, again, So why does he care so much about how I look?
Is so fucking
That's really bizarre
right
to me.
now.
Like, why does he care about another man's looks? And why is he criticizing my camera? Obviously, he's not prepared for this response because he doesn't understand that my camera is actually better than his. Okay, let's continue.
Bro, okay, your camera is better than his.
We are not on the same level. We are not in the same space. I'm low tier god. I don't even know what the
my
fuck
camera
a DSP
is better than
bro.
his.
Stop trying to push that narrative.
What narrative? I don't know what narrative he's talking about. What narrative was there about
this chat blowing
us?
up right
I don't
now,
even know what the narrative is. I'm lost.
They're having a lot of fun.
Right?
This chat blowing up. We're a little bit in the past.
If someone could explain this narrative he keeps mentioning, pushing a narrative, I don't know what the narrative is. I wasn't aware.
How far in the past are we?
At all.
Like a minute.
Yeah, I've agreed with him over the years. I don't think we're the same. I don't know why people say he's the black DSP or whatever. That doesn't make sense. You know, maybe ages ago there could have been a comparison with the way that we criticized fighting games when we played them, but I don't see the comparison today. He's right. We're not in the same space. I think the people who are watching him are completely different from the people who are watching me. I don't think that's the same group of people. I don't even think there's an overlap, right? So I'm lost too there. But I don't know why that there's like a narrative here between us, and he keeps mentioning it like I'm bringing it up. I don't remember.
The gym, get hair transplant surgery, or wear hats 24/7 on stream. Stop wearing a pussy face goatee. Like, you know what a goatee looks like on people? Pussy hair. It's not even crispy lined up, bro.
What? Again, what is he talking about? Why does he care about what facial hair I have? What does that have to do with him at all? How is it personally an affront to him and his existence that I have facial hair he doesn't like?
This could never be me.
Like, what is he speaking of? The other funny part is that he says he's like a patchy, unlined up goatee.
You should have written
my
a better
goatee
response
is perfectly
than this.
lined up
You
and
had a day to
fine, but it's
prepare.
all white hair, so it looks like shit because I have white hair on my face. But that's because I'm not afraid of embracing my.
Did he just say his facial hair looks like shit?
Like a patchy, unlined up goatee. My goatee is perfectly lined up and fine, but it's all white hair, so it looks like shit.
No. Did he? Wait, what? Bruh, my goatee is perfectly lined up, but there's a bunch of white, so it looks like shit. Did you really just say your goatee looks like shit, or am I missing something?
Goatee. My goatee is perfectly lined up and fine, but it's all white hair, so it looks like shit because I have white hair on my face. But that's because
so it looks like shit. He is admitting that his goatee literally looks like shit.
I'm not afraid of embracing my age. You know, I'm 41 years old.
You're not afraid of looking like shit. Are you afraid of getting a different fucking hairstyle for your face? Is that what you're afraid of? You are telling us it looks like shit. So do something else with your fucking facial hair, bro.
I'm gonna look older. I'm gonna get white hairs. It's something that naturally happens. It's not something to be ashamed about as you get older. You shouldn't act like you're peripherally a 20-year-old. You're not gonna be eternally 20 years old.
Just shaving your goatee is not denying the fact that you're aging, bro.
You have to understand that. You have to accept that.
It's just fixing that
right?
stupid shit on your face.
You're gonna become more wise. You're gonna become an elder statesman, as they say.
And elder statesman. You don't become more wise automatically as you age. Some people stay fucking morons like DSP.
And live in denial. I don't live in denial. I know I'm older. I know I'm no
I'm
spring
80
chicken.
years
I also
old.
know
That
I'm not
means
very
I'm
good looking.
so much wiser than you.
All right, on my stream,
right.
How I have a very bad self-image in my head of myself. I don't ever feel like I look good. Even when people outright tell my wife tells me.
Now he's actually telling us he's insecure about himself.
I feel you look good, right? You actually look good today, or oh look, you're wearing different a different shirt style recently, and we like that, and this and that. I don't believe I look good. You understand that? Like, I actually always think I look like shit. I wake up and I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, I'm disgusted at myself. But that's how I've always been. I've had a bad self-image because
imagine being insecure
that happened to me when I was younger.
Years old.
So
like a teenage girl,
I don't really give a shit about my goatee being perfect or whatever. Why is this guy so hung up on how you look, your self-image? Like, it seems like that's his whole thing, no? Like, if that's so important to him, right? Why is his whole embodiment of existence about how people look? That's a little odd to me. Like, you don't have anything else that you think matters in life? How about having a conversation with someone? Oh, well, if you're ugly, I'm not going to talk to you. What? I mean, what kind of vain existence is that, Jasper? Please relax. What kind of a vain existence is that you only speak to people who you find attractive? Right? Like, I'm very confused. Let's keep going. All right? Because I'm starting to formulate something in my head now.
Oh,
I really
formulate.
am.
You
I'm starting to
something.
formulate something in my head.
He's Dexter.
But let's keep going with this.
You got the formula.
Let's see where he goes with this.
All right, dude.
Stop rocking a pussy hair, fucking creepy, older white man goatee. Like,
so what do you want me to do? I'm an older white man. What should I do?
You can shave the goatee, bro. Is the goatee like a part of his fucking like organs? Is the goatee keeping him alive? What do you want me to do? Yeah, the goatee on my face, it looks like shit. What can I do about it? I don't know, bro. This is very strange.
Fucking get a face, shoot Botox into my face, shave my face.
Botox?
You know, to try to look like I'm 20 years old again. Like,
Yeah.
what's the point of that? Like,
Okay.
how does that benefit my stream, by the way? Because what I'm talking about is streaming. This dude's talking about how I look. I wasn't aware that I was going out to like modeling agencies or trying to get an acting job. I'm a streamer, dude.
This is the ultimate.
I'm trying to put out content for a streaming audience. That's what I'm all about. I'm fun with video games. I don't care about how I look, nor does my audience, by the way. So I don't know where he's really getting all this from.
Bro, get your shit clean. Wear the full beard or something. Who the fuck still rocks goatees?
Who cares about a full beard or a
I
goatee?
literally don't see anybody with a goatee. The only people that have goatees are fucking the guy you guys just mentioned, DSP, and fucking Robert Whitaker. Those are the only two motherfuckers that wear goatees.
Ronald Whitaker? Who the fuck is that?
I'm talking about
Robert
the goatees
Whitaker,
that fully connect. We're not talking about just this little shit. We're talking about the full square around your motherfucking mouth.
It's actually called a Van Dyke, by the way. The full mustache
it's called a Van Dyke.
Under your chin. This is called a Van Dyke. It's technically
yeah,
not
DSP
a goatee.
A
goatee is
Van
just
Dyke.
this. The Van Dyke is the whole thing. For the record. Just for the record. So people are saying he's a UFC fighter. Oh, never heard of him. Don't know who's gonna watch.
Fuck out of here, bro.
By the way, so we're 3 minutes into his response.
Okay.
And he hasn't actually responded. He hasn't said a word about anything I said. All he's done is insulted my looks for 3 straight minutes. No, I mean, really, has he said another word about anything besides my looks? I don't work out. I'm old. I have bad facial hair, and I'm not 6 feet tall, and I have a high-pitched voice. So all physical stuff, you know, literally hasn't said a word about anything that I said yet. It's interesting. Okay. Does he actually ever get to what I said?
I don't know. Watch the video.
Don't speak to me. If that nigga wants to rent me for his stream,
rent
me.
me.
I'm gonna need 5 bands, bro.
Rent him for my stream. Yesterday, all I said was I was fascinated by watching his stream, and I would like to maybe do commentary over it, which is allowed if I want to do that. That's it. What is he talking about? I don't want to rent you. What? Where does he get these? Okay, genuine question. Are people telling this guy bullshit? Like, are people saying this to him?
Don't the people in your chat tell you bullshit?
I don't want him on my stream. What is he talking about? I'm not trying to get him on my stream. Who's telling him this? I don't want him on my stream. I'm not going to rent him for my... You know what I'm saying? This is so stupid. I think people are feeding him bullshit, and he's just buying the bullshit instead of actually he didn't watch the video. He must not have watched it, right? I thought that what happened is he watched the video and then he did this response. That's not what this is then. This is just him talking out of his butt because he doesn't even know what people are talking about.
Sure.
Great.
I'm gonna need 5 bands. You could have gave me the 5 bands if you wouldn't have been too pussy to do the podcast.
5 what? 5 bands?
Oh,
what the hell is he talking about?
What is he talking about?
I'm gonna do 5
bands?
Huh?
We really have to
50
pretend
racks.
to be super fucking stupid. Bands? 5 bands?
What the fuck?
Racks?
What is he talking about?
I thought you grew up in the mean streets.
5 bands and 50 racks, dude. There's a language. I don't know if you've heard
bands?
about it yet. It's called English. You might want to start using
Learn
it.
English.
Like, you're talking to a public audience. You realize that, right?
Oh no!
I have no clue what the fuck this guy's saying right now.
5
I mean, I guess it's some kind of lingo or you know, some kind of
lingo.
You know, what the fuck he's saying?
I thought you used to listen to Dr. Dre.
And your group of friends all speak the same way, then you use that kind of language. If you're talking to a public audience, you use English, so people understand what the fuck you're saying. What the fuck?
Wow.
Racks and bands and fucking
racks and rams.
It's called money.
Rams.
So I think what he's saying is he wants me to pay him $5,000 to be in my content.
Understand.
Or
you're figuring it out.
And then he says that it's bad that I didn't take the. Why is he so? Here's another question.
Speak English?
Why is he so hung up about the fact that I didn't take $50,000 to be on Keemstar's podcast? Why does he keep bringing that up? What does that have to do with anything? Right? Literally, what does that have to do with anything? Nothing at all. It's my own personal decision if I want to be on a podcast or not. By the way, I didn't make that public. Keemstar did, right? That was not me that made that public. I wouldn't care about 50 grand or whatever. I was never going to talk about that publicly. You know? So why is he bringing it up so much? You gotta wonder about that.
He's having fun.
Almost as if maybe he's a little jealous.
Jealous? But you didn't take the opportunity and you didn't take the money. Wait, he's jealous because he can't get the opportunity? I don't get it, bro.
Maybe he wanted to take 50 grand to be on a podcast. That's why he thinks it's so easy.
Oh, got him.
It's an easy 50. I could have made that too. I wish I got offered that because I would have taken it, right? I mean, why else would he be fucking bringing it up so much?
Bro, you beg every stream.
It's kind of weird.
Don't mention me again. There is no beef. There won't be
There is
any
no
interactions.
beef.
I don't even know why I'm speaking on this type
You
of
should have
shit.
said a lot.
I agree there's no beef. I don't have beef with this guy. I don't know why he's like insulting me the way he is because I don't have beef with him.
Hey, you brought him up first.
Like, I'm confused. I'm scratching my head as to why he's doing this rant video about my looks.
Okay, why are you doing this react video to him reacting to you?
I'm lost.
I'm lost too.
Focus on your sexy, bro. Focus on your health.
Focus on my sexy and focus on my sexy. Another male streamer wants me to focus on my sexy.
Oh, you're calling him gay again. I thought you were a proud ally.
I think you need to focus on yourself if you're so concerned about how other dudes look on their streams. Like, what is going on there? Why do you have such a focus on how I look on my streams? This is very weird. He actually said my sexy.
He's turning the tables.
He said sexy about me. That's disturbing. That's absolutely disturbing. I'm actually kind of freaked out right now, dude. I don't know. That's a little weird.
Why?
That you be saying something like that about another guy streamer. About his focus on your. Why do you care about focusing on my sexy? Daddy. Right?
You looking real pale and shit on stream. Like,
I'm white. How am I not?
Yeah, just because you're white doesn't mean you have to look like a fucking ghoul. Stupid.
I'm supposed to look pale, bro. I'm white.
I'm supposed to look. I'm supposed to look pale, bro. I'm white.
I stream all day. Of course I'm looking pale.
Oh, now we have an actual reason. I stream all day. Yeah, you don't leave the fucking house. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
You don't leave the fucking house.
Old ass camera.
No, I don't. See, hear what I mean? He's got crazy bad information. I don't have my old right? Before I started actually putting out nice 8-bit art, and people have really approved of my lighting and everything this year. He definitely has not seen a stream of mine. So he's
about the poverty stream. I'm low tier guy. I don't know what the fuck you are. Like,
and I don't. That's another weird thing too, like poverty stream. Isn't poverty stream like? Isn't that a reference to the FGC? And what they say is basically like most people in the FGC who stream are basically they're not making a living doing it, and so they're just trying to scrape by or whatever.
I have no idea what
and
he's
so they call
talking
it poverty streaming and stuff like that. Like I actually heard that term come up earlier this year when it was the whole Matcherino thing with Arturo, and Arturo was like, you know, the Street Fighter community, a lot of them is poverty, you know, status. We're not making big money doing this. We need, you know, a thing like Matcherino was helping tons, and the fact that it turned out that way was bad. So what is he talking about? He's talking about money? Like, and here's another weird misconception, right? Like, okay, so I went through a bankruptcy. That's correct. That was years ago. You know, I'm getting back on my feet now.
Bro,
like, I really am. I'm starting to get back on my feet. This is good. You guys have been very supportive this year in all the endeavors that I've done.
You're making it worse.
Where is the poverty status exactly? I'm a little concerned or confused, I guess I should say. Not concerned. I'm confused because, you know, I don't know what he's talking about. Poverty. What poverty streaming? I mean, what people do is they reference like a stream I did 4 years ago. The reveal of Jasper stream where I raised $1,000 on a stream and I said, hey guys, guess what? I have a pet and he'll be in my streams from now on. Right? Stuff like that.
It was $2,000.
That stuff hasn't. When was the last time that I did an emergency fundraiser stream? 3-4 years ago? Right? I don't do that
What
stuff.
are we talking about,
I haven't,
man?
since I started getting back on my feet, you know, became a full-time YouTuber or whatever, this hasn't happened in years. I've actively tried to stop with the overshilling and all of that. I'm trying to basically
not at all, not even close.
Do my best here to improve. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to improve. I want to improve. All right? I don't want to
No, it doesn't.
Basically, you know, be that person I was. But the thing is with my haters, all they'll do is talk about those days when all I talked about was income. Right?
No, we still shit on you like
so there you go.
Nowadays.
By the way, now I'm being told this guy
I'm shitting on you right now.
Is this true? That he has a filter on him and he actually has hair. He's not bald and he actually has facial hair and he put a filter on his face.
How dumb can you be? You already knew this, bro. You already knew LTG was not bald and he fucking, come on, bro. Stop it. Stop it, dude. Just stop.
And is that true? He changed his appearance here? Is that true?
Stop it. Come on, stop.
Because again, I haven't seen this guy in ages. It's a filter.
Stop it.
It's a bald and facial hair filter.
So you wouldn't, if you had seen him in the past, wouldn't you be like, what the hell? Is he bald now? The second you saw him? Stop it. Just stop. Knock it off, bro. Okay, yeah, we look at chat for a second.
the
Oh, it's a filter.
When I was
Yeah,
watching
it
his
is.
stream the other night,
Yeah.
okay, basically, I couldn't make out the camera very well because his camera is.
So he was watching his stream the other night. By the way, that sounds very fucking suspicious. So you knew he had hair. And now he's like, I couldn't tell if he had hair or not. I didn't know. His camera was very pixelated, and I couldn't make out the shapes.
Set back when he
you knew he had hair.
Game, and like I couldn't even see him in detail.
Yeah, you
like,
could.
I couldn't even...
Literally, he could not see him in detail at all. He could not see LTG on his fucking stream.
See him in detail.
Shut the
I couldn't tell
fuck
what he really looked
up,
like.
dude.
So I'm looking at this. And I'm like, I wouldn't even know that that's different from his camera the other night. But again, that's a symptom of him kind of having a cluttered setup. If the camera's a little bigger, maybe I'd be able to figure this out, you know. But all right, fair enough. So that's not what he looks like. You guys are saying he has hair and facial hair, but this guy edited it out with a filter. Okay. Well, thanks for clearing that up.
Any fucking ways. There, clip that shit, send it to him, call it a day. Let's get back to what the fuck I was doing.
There you go. He wanted that sent to me. But the weird part is that's 4 minutes. So now where's the other 6 minutes coming in? If he's done talking about me, where's the other 6 minutes?
Yeah, it's like when DSP
right?
says he's done talking about something, and then there's another 30 minutes to the video.
Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct soundtrack's great.
All right, when you say he was talking mad slick,
oh, here we go.
What was he saying?
So now he wants to know.
How can you talk mad slick about me?
Oh, you can see the filter.
Let's hear what he was saying.
Look at the filter on his head.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Stop
look, the
being
filter's
distracted.
appearing as he moves his head. Look at that.
He's gonna skip it. He's gonna skip that video a bunch of times.
I just want to know what he said.
So basically, people are sending him the video, the clip, and he's not watching it. And then the restreamer's like, he's not gonna watch it.
He's
just gonna
look
skip
mad greasy right now.
If he watches the video,
he's talking about my stream layout. What about it?
He's gonna skip it like crazy.
Yeah, so he didn't watch it all. He was just talking out of his ass. He had no clue what.
Talking out of
basically,
his ass.
he just went on a tirade insulting my looks and my stream setup, and has no idea what I even talked about yesterday. That's fascinating. So he just went off for no reason. He didn't even know what I had said a word about him. He just like exploded about me, insulting me.
Like at the end, what did we gain?
What had happened yesterday? That's really remarkable. Wow, it's very level-headed.
What about it? What about my stream layout? Guys, what's wrong with my stream layout?
It's inefficient as hell, bro.
What's wrong with the stream layout? Well, I mean, let's say, should you really want me to talk about this? So let's say this chat under me is not real, because I don't think he has 2 chats on his screen, right? All right, let's take a look. His entire top of his screen is completely cluttered. Look how much shit is on there. Like, take a look at mine that has one bar, and that's all you need to look at, and everything else is what I'm reacting to with the game
donations.
Like, literally, it's like
a bar
the game's
of
here, the camera's here, the chat is here,
oh, wait, I guess,
the leaderboard up here, there's a scroll bar down here. It's like a
know.
fucking blinking Christmas tree. You have at no point do you have any idea where to look. Oh, what, and then the stuff has no use. Like the chat, what is useful in that chat? I'm looking at the chat right now. He was saying you're trash at Street Fighter. Didn't say that. So that's
literally
a lie.
just his chat.
We see the video he's
That
banned
is
on
actually
Twitch. Don't
just
know what
his
you're talking
chat.
about.
It's just his chat.
Clap that
You're
snow
criticizing
ass.
his viewers
What?
and what they're saying.
He said you're not higher in Diamond or Master. Tank you trash. The fuck? What? I watched the same video. He didn't really say anything wild. Okay, one intelligent comment so far in the chat. You have a bunch of viewers and low support. Your mom thinks it's sexy. You play something. LTG will destroy Phil. I can get the clip. Speaking of layout, where did you get this moon background from? So you see what I'm saying? So out of that entire chat, one comment was worth putting on the screen, if that, and he could have just read it out. Like, I don't agree with these streamers who just put the chat on the screen like that, or those who do, sometimes they minimize it to a little corner. I've seen that. This is like a third of his stream is the chat. That's bad. You minimize that shit. For me, I refuse. People have asked for years to put it. I'm like, nah, I don't fucking want that shit on my stream. So some people are actually saying the top of the stream is actually the restreamer. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, if that's the restreamer. So what you're saying is the bottom is him. So anything from where his camera starts. Okay,
so the top, the top is just the restreaming bullshit. So it's like, it's actually just a 1 bar, and it's actually just a bar then, isn't it? And then his chat is to the left.
Okay, got it. So
LTG layout isn't that great.
at the top he says
it's not like
gifted memberships.
really
or actually,
good, but it's not
subs,
that bad
right?
either,
He's
bro.
on Twitch. Okay.
Complaining about
He's
it
got a
is
sub
extra.
bar at the bottom. He's got a viewer. I don't see the point of viewer count.
Yeah, I don't see the point of
But
listening
better
to this.
gameplay is too small. Like
Yeah, it's the
would
gameplay
say-
is too small. Look how small it is, dude. I can't even see it, obviously.
stupid or memeing.
Complaining about its layout is just you're nitpicking.
All
So.
right, what else?
That wasn't a criticism. I said it's fine. I said I personally I don't like custom music. I prefer having the in-game music.
Yeah,
but I
then go
actually
die.
I complimented his music and said I actually liked his music selection. I like Killer Instinct soundtrack is badass. That's a good song for it, man.
DSP don't even listen to music.
I rage quit, which I don't do in Street Fighter 6.
Didn't say
what
I
else?
never said he rage quit. I said he quits to dashboard.
Bro literally
and then
told us
jumps
he
back
listens
into
to
the game,
African
which is
tribal
odd 'cause it
music
serves
with his
no
wife.
purpose.
Just
So
to,
they're lying to him. See what I mean? His
just to show
chat is
you what
outright
kind of
lying to
person he
him
is.
and giving him misinformation, and he's reacting to things that didn't happen. I literally didn't say he doesn't rage quit at all. He didn't rage quit a single match. He quit to
Bro,
dashboard.
what's up with the 2014-15 shit? I rage quit? Like, who cares? Like, I don't even rage quit anyway, but who gives a
No,
flying
I didn't
capital
say you
fuck?
did.
Anything else?
See,
hating on my
so everything
stream
he's
overlay?
responding to is wrong.
All right, I got something for that, guys. Extremely grown-ass man, by the way.
Extremely grown
Go
ass
fuck
man.
some bitches or something, bro. Take that.
Who? Are you talking to me? Or is he talking to a chatter? Or is he talking to me? I don't even know who he's talking to now.
Yeah, who
He's
is he
talking to me. I'm married. I don't need to go fuck some bitches. I'm married, dude. I'm good. I'm set in that regard.
Action figures and
I'm
posters.
set-
off the fucking
I'm
wall.
set
You
in
you
that
this
regard.
aura? You see this ambiance
man.
that I have set?
You know what's
Now I have to ask a question. What's actually behind him? Because is that fake? Is that a fake filter behind him? Because
That'd
I
be
don't know
going
what's really
crazy.
behind him. I see a cat tree to the left.
What?
I don't
What
know
are we
what
trying
that
to
is on the
say?
floor to the right. Is that a fake setup behind him? Is that a filter?
What?
Or is that real?
That's just his room, bro.
That is real. What's behind him is real.
What are we trying to
But
say?
the filter on him is what's fake. So let me get this straight. He's criticizing my stream setup.
You gonna make fun of what
that
his cat
has
tree?
pertinent artwork to
Pertinent
the kind of
artwork.
games that I like. It's got
Pertinent
ambient
artwork.
lighting that makes me stand out on the stream. And
Ain't
his
no way.
background is a
Ambient lighting that makes me stand out on the stream.
cat tree, a bunch of hexagons on a wall, and what appears to be a colorful heart-shaped pillow on the floor, right? But he's criticizing my setup. Like, what? If anything, you could say our setups are equally bad or whatever. But
So you're calling
I don't
your
see like
setup
how are
bad
you
now.
criticizing mine.
So your setup is bad.
Again, in the last, it sounds to me like he's got all outdated information. I will outright admit, last year, my camera looked like shit. My backgrounds, I was trying to improve them. They weren't that good. Now my stuff has got, I constantly say this. My setup now is better than I deserve. Like, for the level of streamer I am, the level of popularity
Better
I
than
have,
I
this
deserve.
background is much better than I even deserve, right?
can just get
like,
a
you
green
expect this,
screen,
I'm
bro.
gonna be a streamer with thousands of viewers, and
You
I
can
got a
just
couple
get
hundred,
a green
right?
piece of cloth
so,
and put it
so I'd be
behind
like,
you.
what is he talking about?
And
He's
it'll look, like,
completely talking out of his
professional enough.
ass, completely outdated
But
stuff.
okay. It's
Like,
just
what is he
be stupid.
speaking on?
Let's continue
Nothing.
being
Everything
dumb.
he's saying is fake or
Let's
wrong
actually
or
continue
outdated.
being stupid.
Any criticism here, besides how I look, which again is still really bizarre.
what's funny about this shit?
Like,
Yeah,
what's
it's
funny?
sexy.
Wait,
You
what?
know what's
Your
funny?
shit.
He's trying to make it seem like he didn't know about that video. The reason why he's giving this big ass reaction is because he knew about it. He knew about it and he was pissed already about this shit.
That
But
could
you know
be
how
true.
Dale is. Dale always has to make it seem he's not, you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't know about shit.
He could be right.
You know, he has his
That's
life
the
and
reason.
stuff
exact
like
same
that.
as
It's
DSP.
complete bullshit, bro.
He could be
Complete
right.
fucking bullshit.
He could be right.
Why would he do 10 minutes
He
on
could
it
be
if
right.
He doesn't even know what we're talking about. It's really weird, right?
So,
Fucker been knew
but
about
you
that
said
video,
before
bro.
he didn't
Well,
watch
Twitch works.
your
You don't video,
video,
need
DSP.
donations to have
Now
a
you're saying he
successful
did?
stream on Twitch. But I guess when you're not keen to business, when you turn down a $50,000 bag,
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
So, I'm not keen to business because I turned down a $50,000 podcast
God,
that
we
was
gotta
never
go a little
offered to me.
faster.
Would have roped me into a bunch of shit I never would have wanted to be roped into for the rest
Yeah,
of my life.
repeating
Why is he
himself.
so obsessed with the podcast, this $50,000 Keemstar podcast? He wanted to be on that podcast so bad. When he heard that we all got offered that amount of money, he didn't. He is so heated about that. And he's so pissed. He wants that bag so bad, and he keeps bringing it up. Who the hell talked about that at all? Has nothing to do with anything. He's now mentioned it 3-4 times during this about me. He's mentioning it. It's like, dude, there's a reason why you keep bringing it up. I never bring that shit up. He's bringing it up a ton, right? That's pretty crazy. But no, here's what I criticized. I said, if this guy has right now on this stream, 2,420 viewers supposedly, correct? Like that's what he has. And You know, he's got thousands of subs, I guess. Look, it says he has 3,000 subs. Good for him. I mean, really good for him. He's got
Good for
3,000
him.
subs, and they're all paying subs. He's making
3,000
arguably
subs, and they're all paying
6,000, 7,000 a month just on subs on Twitch. Good for you. If that's your business model, then congrats. That's what I was asking. Like, that's literally what I was asking yesterday. I was saying, how does he operate? Because if he has that many viewers, right, then he must have, where's he getting the money from? Because I'm
Why are you
curious,
asking?
I'm watching.
Why are you asking where are you getting the money from?
This guy's here. Oh, IMMO342 is here. And he's clarifying. He says, I expand his cam with the filter enabled. What you see up top on the right side of the 3 chats along with the bottom playlist is mine. So
why is this dude here?
Is his stream.
Oh no.
Everything else is yours, and you got a filter on it.
He was fucking summoned.
Okay.
Oh no.
I was a little confused. All right, thank you for clearing that up.
Get out of here, you demon.
Thanks for clearing that up.
We gotta exercise him.
Okay.
Wait. Is that how you say that?
All right. Anyway, what was I saying now? Now I got distracted.
Maybe.
But it's fine.
It sounds so though. Pause.
Shit. What was I saying? What was I in the middle of saying?
I don't know.
We talked about the podcast. What was the other thing that he mentioned? Oh, how he makes money. No, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Because I was like, dude, I don't get it.
Bruh,
He's got 2,000 viewers on his stream,
so
but literally
stupid.
no one was contributing. There were no super chats coming in.
Imagine saying this. Why are you saying this?
Like no text. There's one text to speech.
We have to pretend like we don't know how Twitch works. How does Twitch work? How is he making money? Why are you even asking?
Our highlight
so
that I
dumb.
watched.
Maybe he has a fucking job. How is he making any money? Maybe he has a real life job that he works. Right?
So I'm watching this. I'm like, dude,
so dumb.
He's got a 2,000 viewer stream, but he's not really making anything. And again,
why
I was
are you asking
chat,
this? I can't get enough of this. This is ridiculous.
Seemed to be very upset with him.
Just why?
And we're like making fun of him. Every time he played the game, there's a bunch of fucking memes and emotes and things making fun of him. But then as soon as he stopped playing the game, oh, they're going back to being nice to him again. Like they're only doing it when he's playing, so he can't really see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. DSP is crazy.
So that was all I was asking. Listen, if this guy has 3,300 paid subs on Twitch, and he's making roughly $250 each, this guy's making bank. He's making like $7 grand a month just on subs, right? Yes. That's good. So you know what?
So
more power to you. If you're making a living doing that, good for you.
Now?
Congrats. But that was the question I was posing because that was not. By the way, that number was not on his stream when I was watching it. So you had no idea how many subs he had.
Okay, but why did you want to know?
So I didn't understand. That's what the question I was posing is where is he making that money from? Because if he's doing this for a living and no contributions are coming in doing a 2,000 viewer stream, then something's wrong. But if it's all subs, then that makes sense. Makes sense. Got it. Thumbs up, I understand. Fair enough. So out of this entire response, 6.5 minutes. My God, there's still 3 minutes left. 6.5 minutes. I've got one piece of information that's pertinent. I got one answer.
My God,
at least
there's still 3 minutes left. Do you know how long you've been pausing this shit? And talking about fucking nothing and responding.
On your fucking
it's just a 10-minute video.
But again, he's talking about the podcast.
You really can't speak to me, bro.
Beef, exactly, bro.
You know what? I know what it is.
I can't speak to LTG because I don't want to be like an indentured servant to Keemstar for the rest of my life. That makes perfect sense, of course.
Why do you want to speak to him anyway?
You know what? I'll just diss Ltg God and maybe I'll get some of his trolls in my stream and my stream will pick up.
I didn't diss Ltg God. Literally, it was a very neutral observation about his stream. I was looking for information.
That's a synonym.
I wasn't
for
looking to insult the guy whatsoever. I was trying to. No,
I was making a neutral observation,
bro. A ton of things that he said about Street Fighter 6, like it couldn't be further from.
I was just factually observing that you are broke
out of his ass.
and you can't afford to pay your bills. I was just observing, bro.
All right. Focus on that hairline, bro. How about this? Your next stream goal.
Here we go.
Should say Turkey transplant hairline trip. So
you're talking about why are you talking about my looks? Who cares about how I look? I can come out with a paper bag on my head. I can come out looking like Jabba the Hutt. Like, who cares about... dude, I'm a game streamer. You understand? I'm not in a modeling agency. I'm not trying to be in fucking the Barbie movie, right? Why are you so hung up on looks? I'm really at a loss. You realize you're a streamer too. Maybe that... Oh shit. Oh, maybe we touched upon... Maybe he doesn't realize he's a streamer. Does he think that he's like a movie star or something? I mean, does he... If it, to him, everything is about looks, right? It's like, dude, like, you're a streamer too. Like, everything you're saying, do you really... I'm curious, does he think that the reason that he has viewership is because of how he looks? That people think he's attractive and that's why they're coming to his streams? Is that legit why he thinks he has 3,000 subs on Twitch?
It works for some streamers.
Like, if he became a schlub tomorrow, that he'd lose
the ASMR streamers.
all of that. No.
They get viewers because of
That's not
their
why
looks.
people are watching you.
Maybe people do watch him. Some people, at least.
That's pretty weird.
A percentage
right?
for his looks.
Really? I'm being told he wanted to get into Hollywood, but he can't act. He's a wannabe actor. House Gang says, it's funny. He's making fun of your age. He was going to turn 41 this year. He's actually the same age as you. I mean, okay. Listen, can we compare apples to apples here. Yes, LTG is more physically fit than me.
Okay.
Yes, LTG is better looking than me.
Why would
I
you
think
say
he
this?
is. Okay, but
You think he is, bro?
Than me. Yes, LTG is better looking than me. I think he is. Okay, but I don't see the point. Like, again, what is he talking about? What does any of that have to do with anything? It's kind of like someone says, "Hey, so, you know, I have a few things to say about something," and then they say, "Well, by the way, I'm better looking than you." Huh? What are you talking about? Well, I just want to start the conversation. I'm better looking than you. Okay, I guess you got that on me. I don't know that's what we were talking about. I'm a little confused why you would bring that up. It's almost like he thinks he just has that on everyone, right? And so he projects that. Like, the only thing he has to say, he has to immediately assert his dominance in a situation. And what's the one dominant thing he has? Well, I work out a lot, and I'm good looking, so I just immediately have to throw that out there and say that because I have the dominant position now because I'm better than you. You do realize no one cares, right? Like, no one cares how you look. No one cares how I look. No one gives a shit, you know? No one. No one cares. I'm a gameplay streamer. If I came out here looking like fucking Brad Pitt or John Stamos or any of the guys you probably think are attractive currently, no one would give a shit. I wouldn't get an increase in viewership. No one would care. No one's tuning into Dark Side Phil to see me be Sexy Side Phil. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? This is so confusing. The things that he's saying here is bizarre. Just straight up bizarre.
We can rebuild your fucking hairline.
He's pissed, bro. He's mad.
Yeah, why is he talking about my hairline? My hairline's been fucked up forever. If you actually go back in the history of me, you'll see my hairline. When I started in 2008, my hairline was fucked up. My hairline's always been fucked up. Since I was a kid, my hairline was fucked up. What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with streaming?
Crispy, symmetrical jawline, crispy hairline.
How would I? Again, he's complimenting himself, right? He's so vain. He's like such a vain individual. I have to compliment myself and how I look. No one cares about how you look or I look. No one gives a shit about that.
This is so ironic coming from DSP, bro. The amount of irony.
Crispy skin.
This is coming from the guy that basically LTG fucking compliments himself on his physical prowess. And DSP does the same thing, but like mentally. That's why he calls everyone a fucking idiot. You're a fucking moron. You don't know how to run a fucking business. So he tries to do it the other way, where it's like the mental aspect, where he's an intellectual giant over everyone, and everyone's fucking stupid. They're like the opposites in a sense, but the exact same in another way.
What does that mean?
It's so fucking funny.
What is peanut butter I need to...
That's actually what's going on in this video as well. LTG is like, I'm a peanut butter complexion, fucking 6'6" giant, and meanwhile DSP is trying to take the mental aspects. Like, he's trying to seem like he's super intellectual, and he's giving him a fucking Reddit response, trying to seem like the intelligent, mature adult. Bro, they both so fucking lame.
I have an answer to this one. What does peanut butter complexion
so fucking
mean?
Lame.
I want to know.
Complexion.
What does that mean? When I think peanut butter, you want to know what I think about? I think about like Jif chunky peanut butter and like smearing it on your face and having like big chunks of peanut, like big fucking pimples all over your face and shit.
Why would you think about smearing peanut butter on your face?
That's what I think about. I think
what do you watch
peanut butter complexion. I'm thinking like big lumps and shit all over your face.
Why would you smear peanut butter?
I don't see that as a compliment. What is a peanut butter complexion? Keep the peanuts off your body. Peanuts are to eat, not to be thinking about that's what your skin's made of. That's fucking weird, man. That's weird shit.
Gym daily, body to kill for, height that heightens.
The other funny thing about this is, let's also very, very frank, all right?
Oh.
He's tall.
Yeah.
Okay. He's handsome. Okay. He's physically fit. Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Three positives. I'll even go as far as say I agree with those fucking things. All right, right? Compliment. All right. Out of those three things, how many of those does he control? One, he's physically fit. He was born tall. He didn't choose to work to grow. He's just tall. He's naturally tall.
Would he be as handsome?
Mold his
but
face.
He wouldn't be as handsome if he was like overweight or like skinny.
But like a sculptor, look at the skill that I had. These are things that he's complimenting himself on that he never earned. They were handed to him when he was born. Yet he acts like they're like the end-all, be-all of his existence. Look at all this greatness that I am. But you didn't earn it. You just have it. Look what I looked like when I was born. I look like a fucking big, swollen, bloated corpse. Right? I look like a piece of meat that you soaked in your fucking sink overnight in water. Look at the jowls on my face. This is how I look.
This is pathetic.
I can't
this
fix
is really
that.
sad.
That's how I look.
It sounds like he's about to cry.
Big fucking deal.
What the fuck?
People who aren't all
sad.
about that realize it's not a big deal.
What a L.
But for you, like, dude, you were born that way, and you act like that's like some big accomplishment. You work out. Good for you. That actually is an accomplishment. Having a set routine.
LTG should 100% respond to this, bro. Because DSP got his cognitive destroyed.
Discipline can be very hard in life. To have that kind of discipline, and you got a routine, obviously, you're physically fit. Good for you. But everything else, you didn't earn it. You were just handed it. So you're handed a gift, right? And now all of a sudden, like, everyone's supposed to kiss your butt because of these things you didn't earn. Dude, why? Like, that's nothing. Like, of all the checklist things you have for, what do I look for when I'm looking for a good streamer? Man, they gotta be tall. Oh, man, they gotta have a peanut butter complexion. Man, they gotta, they gotta have all perfect hairline. That's exactly what I look for in a streamer. I don't care what kind of content they're putting out.
What does
I don't
DSP
care if
have
anything's
as a
worth a
streamer?
shit on their stream. I don't care about their layout or if I'm having a good time.
Content?
Yo, give me that fucking perfect hairline and the peanut butter complexion. I'm on that stream throwing thousands of dollars at that person. What are you talking about? You're nuts. You're actually nuts.
You're nuts.
You're fucking out of your mind. The fact that this is what you bring up to try to have a one-up on someone is ridiculous. Bring up actual accolades you've earned, something good you've done in your life, something a distinction that makes you good on the internet. Why do you have
what good thing has
3,000
DSP done on the internet?
If there's a good reason, bring it up. Bring up something actually positive that you earn. That should be applauded, that you're getting 2,000 viewers on a stream and you're getting 3,000 paid subs on Twitch. Why are you not bringing that up? Why are you talking about your hairline and your fucking skin? No one cares about your fucking skin except you. You're the only one. It's like you live in your own little tunnel. And in the tunnel, all that it is a bunch of mirrors reflecting back at you, your own face. And you just can't stop looking. You know what he is?
DSP
All right,
really
ladies and gentlemen,
like
you want to know who
right
LTG is? He's the Black Johnny Bravo. He is so obsessed with himself, and everyone around him is laughing.
The Black
He doesn't
Johnny
get the joke.
Bravo.
He thinks that this is like actually his focus in life is his looks and
What
how good he
the
looks.
fuck is
And then he
this?
can't understand that everyone else is laughing at him every time he mentions it. No one cares about how you look,
He wrote that
bro.
one down last night.
No one.
Bro.
Wow.
I don't even need to say the rest. Who we talking about?
The Black Johnny
This
Bravo.
Walmart
Hey, that was a
NPC
good
that I would
one,
just
though.
pass by
But DSP's
when I'm
still
picking up some fucking walnuts. Bro, get this.
I'm an NPC he would walk by when he's picking up walnuts. Wait a minute. Why are you going to Walmart to buy walnuts? Hold on a second here.
What is he about to say?
He's supposed to be the pristine being, the Adonis, right? Why are you going to Walmart to buy walnuts, bro?
What, we hating on Walmart? Only poor people go to Walmart? Only degenerates? Is that what we're getting at? Yeah, DSP go to Freddy Krueger or whatever.
Shouldn't you be going
store.
to like some green
Fred
store? Shouldn't you be going to like fucking Whole Foods to pick up your green drink?
He actually saying
your fucking
it.
protein powders and all your shit for your fitness? Why are you buying walnuts at Walmart and walking by me, my NPC ass at Walmart? You want to know where you won't ever see me? Walmart. I don't go to fucking
we just hate
Walmart.
on people who go to Walmart.
Apparently you do.
Wow. What a cool person.
I don't even know why I elaborated on it that much.
I don't either, because literally the one thing he said that was pertinent was, I make a living other than contributions. I got all these subs. That was the one thing that was pertinent.
Other
that
than
sense.
contributions,
Literally nothing
subs
else in
are
7.5 minutes that he
contributions.
said had
In
any
DSP's fucking head,
application to me whatsoever.
subs are not
Nothing.
contributions. They're like something else.
I really don't give a fuck about this dude.
They're
I don't know what
long-term
his beef
support.
is.
You don't give a fuck about me. You wouldn't have talked about me for 7.5 minutes.
Okay,
Focus
so
on
you give
Boogie
a
or
fuck
some
about
shit,
him then.
or Wings. Don't you have a podcast to do for 50 bands?
He brought it up again. Can someone get a count?
LTG fucking like heard all this bullshit and he responded with like a 10 minutes of fucking dissing DSP. And DSP responds by, how long has he been talking about this shit? Almost a fucking hour now.
Someone
bruh.
count in this clip.
This is so
10-minute
fucking
clip.
stupid.
How many times he mentioned the Keemstar podcast?
Wow.
What the hell is it? Dude, this guy is obsessed with that podcast. He so wanted to be on that podcast. You guys over the years have asked me to have association with them. As you guys know, I'm happy to just do shit for myself. I'm happy to do my own shit.
To accept 50 bands.
How is it pussy?
Bro, I'm getting tired of this podcast shit. And
Not
him
50
pausing.
bands, $50,000. I wasn't offered the 50K. Didn't happen. Okay?
Not 50
None of
bands.
this happened. It's all fabricated. It's
Use
nonsense.
English,
none
moron.
of it exists. All right? I don't know
Speak
what the fuck
fucking
he's talking
English.
about. I'm so confused. And again, pussy? No. The pussy move would have been the moment you're offered money, you just take it with no consideration of the big picture, your future, how it benefits you, how
you
it
didn't
benefits
even
your
read
viewers,
the
how it
contract.
benefits your family.
You
I
didn't
thought
even
of all
ask.
that shit.
You didn't even
I sat
ask
down with my
about the
wife. We
deal.
had a big conversation.
Fuck
No
your
longer make
wife.
the kind of content that I want to make because all that would happen is that all my fans
Your wife is literally
would
a
be negatively
fucking
impacted, and that basically
Walmart employee.
would have been just be an idiot and just fucking agree to it because you're desperate for. Man is showing right here. He would have none of that at all. If someone offered him 50 grand right now, he would immediately have just jump on it. This guy, who knows what it would have been? If someone offered him 50K to wear a fucking banana suit running around the streets, he probably would do that, right? I mean, Jesus.
Sounds pretty fun.
It's $50,000.
Tasty
It's
banana.
not, especially, dude, you're bringing in on a monthly basis, all right, 6 to 7 grand. In a year, you're probably clearing 100K. Someone's offering you 50K for a podcast, and this is so big to you. Well, I mean, it's not big. It's not like this guy, like he's talking about poverty status. He's not poverty status. So why is he so worried about a 50K podcast? Like, why is that a big deal to him? It doesn't make any sense. What he's saying makes no sense at all. I'm so confused.
How does that work?
How does what work?
We played the Tekken beta already.
Is that it? Why is it 2 more minutes if that's it? What else is he going to say?
Yeah, it's just basically him trying to steal my clout, whatever. But I hope it works because...
What clout?
Your shit's looking
First of all, what clout am I trying to steal?
Oh, I got more viewers than you.
What benefit do I get? How many insane amount of contributions did I get on today's stream? I think I got like 4 super chats, totaling maybe $15, right? I'm not doing anything for clout. Literally, I'm not allowed to watch a piece of content like anyone else is. Legally on the internet, I can't just watch a stream and make just very neutral comments on it, apparently. I'm just not allowed because I'm Dark Side Phil. I'm not allowed to do anything. Everything else,
yeah, you
everyone
can
else
do
can
it,
do that.
but then people
Not
will
me,
respond and
right?
they might
I can do
insult
whatever the
you.
fuck I want.
Is he not allowed to
Really?
respond?
I can do whatever the fuck
Is he
I'm
not
trying
allowed to
steal your
criticize you?
clout. What clout do you have? Really? Like, what benefit do I have at all from having interaction with you? The one thing, here's the truth. Here's the absolute truth.
The absolute truth.
The one thing that would benefit, I feel, both of us, would be to have a match or a series of matches in Street Fighter 6, right?
Is this what we're doing this for? This sounds very suspicious, bro. Why are you saying this all of a sudden? All of a sudden he's talking about a match. What is this shit? Then was this all fake? Maybe they set it up together, dude.
And he uses his best and I use my best. And we just go at it and we have a good time. And there's
this,
no,
if
there's
this
no
happens,
bullshit,
this is all
there's
like
no shit talk.
Nah,
it's
no,
just
what
a
is
fun
this?
match because the internet likes that kind of shit. They like internet rivalries, right? And I think that people on both sides, his fans, my fans, his haters, my haters, would all eat it up and love it. And the thing is, there's no middleman fucking it up. There's no Keemstar orchestrating his puppetry into the situation. It would just be the two of us having a match that everyone would enjoy. He'd probably benefit. I'd probably benefit. We'd get views. We'd probably get contributions. People would love that, right? There's literally it's a win-win situation. Even if you lose, who cares? I'm not some fucking pro player. I don't care.
This is really fucking pathetic. The dude is fucking insulting your hairline, your fucking whole existence, your very being. Are you talking about having a fucking a game match? Having a fucking Street Fighter match with this dude? That's not what this is about, dude. Oh my god. LTG just like violated him and he just agreed with everything he said. Yes, I am ugly. I
lose.
You're
not
pussy.
a pro player.
I sound like a
if you
pussy.
Lose? I mean,
and now
I
you're
watched
asking
your
him
stream,
to play a game with you.
You were constantly getting pummeled in fucking
Okay.
ranked, and you were quitting to dashboard. It doesn't seem like you really care too much about wins and losses, which is fine. That's admirable. If you're not trying to say you're the best Street Fighter 6 player out there, why does it matter if you win or lose a fucking online exhibition match? It doesn't matter.
Bro, you don't care
None of it
either,
matters.
right?
None of this
Yet
matters,
you fucking
right?
cry like a...
So that's the only thing of anything that I would ever be interested in. I don't want to ride your coattails. I don't need to get clout from you. What clout do I get from LTG? Zero. I didn't even know about you until people started telling me they were calling you the Black DSP. Yes. So if anything, you were getting clout off of my name back in the day. Maybe that's why you're so upset, because you didn't want part of that. I had nothing to do with that. You gotta stop trying to project that shit on me. I didn't call you Black DSP. I don't even know who the hell you were from a hole in the wall. I don't give a shit. All right? But I have the right to watch a stream and make general comments. Like, why are you so upset? Why are you so butthurt? And why do you care about how I look? It's fucking bizarre. Why don't you contact Keemstar about a podcast? Please, go do it. Then maybe he'll shut up about it.
Poverty, bro. This shit's looking real poverty. Anyway, let me go back to what I was doing. Guys, don't tell me nothing else about this fucking weirdo speaking on me.
But it still goes on.
The only way he would know if I keep hitting the dashboard in 6, if it's... There's some shit I can't even say. Let's just keep it tasteful. The only reason he would know I'm still hitting the dashboard on 6 because I don't want to watch long-ass super moves is if he's watching my stream.
I watched one. I admitted it. I watched the one stream. That was the point of what I was commenting on. I had finally watched one. It showed up randomly in my feed, and I said, what the fuck? And I just clicked on it, and I was fascinated. Because, again, I don't understand what's the point of quitting to dashboard. I don't want to watch the super animation. Then don't play the game. The game is full of super animations.
You don't have to watch the super animation.
If they bother you so much, then play something else.
Stop being
with
fucking
his meat
stupid.
out beating it like he was caught on stream. But matter of fact, I don't even think he was really beating his meat on stream.
What?
I think that was a failed attempt at trying to make some buzz around his name, bro.
What?
The dude fake masturbated in front of the fucking camera.
Yes. Oh, I'm glad I played it to the end. We almost missed it because I thought we were done. We almost missed it. Yes, I fake masturbated. Oh my. Oh my word. I mean, how do you even respond to that? That's lunacy. It's literally, out of all the things that have happened to me in my life, it's obviously going to be the most embarrassing moment that's ever happened to me in my life. I will never live it down. There will always be people who remember me for that, correct? And there's nothing I can do about it. But I've learned to live with it and laugh at it. It's not a big deal. You don't bring it up all the time because it was a stupid, silly mistake. But why would I have fabricated it? What in the fuck are you talking about? You are insane. Like, what? Really, what would the benefit have been? I mean, if I'd reacted to it wrong, that would have been the end of me on the internet, right? Now imagine if I had completely
react to
it utterly 100% said it never happened, right? Or that would have been nuts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when shit like that happens, I'm gonna fess up to it. It's public. It's right there. I'm not stupid, right? Like, that literally could have been the end of everything, right?
He literally tried to deny it after it happened.
No, I'm just going to fess up to it. I actually got some really good advice, too, about it. That I should just fess up to it and roll with it and make jokes about it, which I did, right? But why? I don't understand. What is your reasoning that you think he says I was going to get something positive out of it and it didn't work? What positive thing would I have gotten out of that? What are you... This guy has some really weird notions. So he thinks the only way you could be a good streamer or a streamer worth talking to is if you're really good looking and you work out and you're tall. Anytime you're offered money, you should just take it, regardless of the repercussions. Just take it, or you're stupid. And you can benefit from publicly masturbating. These are some interesting factoids we're learning about LTG today. It's an interesting psych profile that's being put together here, to say the least. Okay.
For clout. And it didn't even work.
For clout!
What dude does this when they're masturbating?
What's so funny, bro? Bro, is he okay? Are you alright?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can't stop laughing now.
He's lost his mind. Actually,
that's pretty good. He literally reenacted
actual mind
it.
break.
That's pretty funny. Here's the actual funny part about it all. All right.
Yeah.
That happened to me once. I literally had no clue the camera was on. Literally, it was just shocking to me that the camera was on. Oh shit. So obviously the things that happened were unconscious. That was not a conscious thought to look like that or act like that on a camera, right? It's just unconsciously acting like that during a private act. How many other people have impersonated me doing that?
What?
What's more embarrassing? Impersonating someone who's masturbating on purpose because you actively chose to try to put on your real O-face, or actually just, doing it by accident once?
What's more embarrassing? Pretending to be some dude who masturbated on stream as a joke for a second, or actually beating your fucking dick on stream live and fucking being so into stroking your meat that you're like tilting your head back and moaning at the ceiling. Literally. Yeah. I don't know,
what are you
bro.
doing? Why are you trying to fucking impersonate me masturbating, bro? Oh my god. Hi.
Anyways,
Oh yeah, there's his hair. There's his real hair. You can see it.
Who cares about
so
his
filter
hair, man?
finally cut off there. You can actually
yeah,
see
the
his real
filter
hair.
is.
It's crazy what you can do with
about.
filters these days.
Yeah, that
looks.
crazy.
I mean, it looks realistic, doesn't it? I would
yeah,
swear
sure
that was real.
Okay.
If I wasn't told that was
But
a filter.
no one cares about the filter.
there's your clout. Now use some of that money you might get off reacting to my shit to rebuild your fucking hairline.
All right, I'll take the. Hold on, I will take the. I made $48 of super chats. I'll take the $48 of super chats to go buy some Rogaine to regrow my hair because it's so important to me. Holy shit! How about this? All right. How about this?
Oh.
Take some of the money you make every month from your 3,000 paid subs on Twitch and go see a fucking psychiatrist about your problems that you project onto others. No one cares about how a streamer looks. No one. I don't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't care about the podcast I turned down. You shouldn't care about my camera quality. You shouldn't care about any of that shit. Go work on yourself in your glass house before you start throwing stones at people out of it. Dude, why do you think you have 2,000 people on your stream?
DSP started this.
Because people love you? No, it's because, like I said, you're the Black Johnny Bravo. People laugh at you because you're so obsessed with looks, other people's looks, your looks. Nobody gives two fucks about your looks. They care about when you're playing Street Fighter 6 and you get your ass whooped and you quit to the dashboard because you're so embarrassed to see your character die during the round. That you blacklist every character. Like, seriously, pretty sure if he keeps going the way he's going in Street Fighter 6, there's going to be 2 players left he can play. They're going to be 2 monks living in the fucking mountains of Tibet. Because they're the only 2 people left he didn't blacklist.
Like
how's he going to play the game? It's absolutely ridiculous the way this guy behaves, right, when he's playing the game. And I was fascinated by it. And I was genuinely asking questions about it. That's it. You know, that's all I wanted to know. I didn't insult the guy. I don't care about his hygiene or how he fucking looks. This guy's nuts. And why do you think everyone is fucking making fun of this guy at all times?
Just like everyone who
this is why.
DSP used to
you got to the root of the problem. This guy
Liana was nuts.
The stuff he talks about is
Rambo was nuts. Howard was nuts.
What the hell, man? Nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares.
Everyone is nuts. When Kat leaves, she's gonna be nuts too. All of a sudden, she'll be nuts.
No one gives a shit about any of that stuff. Anyone with a brain, anyway. Who would give a fuck about how Darkside Phil looks? You're the only one, apparently. And my wife, I mean, yeah, my wife cares about it. But that's about it. Like, she's the only one on this planet who should. You know? The fact that you just made a 10-minute rant about me, about my looks, and you literally didn't even watch the video.
Wait, didn't he specifically say his wife does not care about the way he looks? Whatever.
You couldn't even watch what I said before you reacted for 10 minutes. A complete nonsense. It's just like,
and he literally told us his facial hair looks like shit.
I'm sure here's the funny
part. He
literally
told us that. So why do you look like shit for your wife on purpose?
And it's funny because he probably will make money on it. I'm not going to make any money on this shit, you know? I just wanted to get it done with because today I'm playing with Rashid in Street Fighter 6. I just wanted to get this out of the way so now we can have a fun Rashid day.
You didn't have
and not have to worry about everyone. Did you hear what LTG said? Did you hear what LTG said? Well, now I did. It was 10 minutes of probably the most bullshit I've ever heard. And one point that was good. He says, I make a good living on my subs on Twitch. That I will agree with. Look at that. That's a good amount of healthy subs. That's cool. If you don't have to worry about people contributing during the live streams, good for you. Good on you. I give you a compliment there. That's excellent. Keep maintaining that. That's the good way to go.
Gonna be streaming now and begging for money.
You're set.
Well,
you're set up
LTG just
really
has like organic
too
growth.
Much chat.
LTG has real organic growth.
Too much clutter.
Meanwhile,
it looks like a
fucking
Christmas tree.
DSP
You're
stuck on
bouncing
level
left and right
1.
all over the place. You're quitting the dashboard for no reason. It doesn't benefit anyone. Literally, it's just embarrassing to do that, quite frankly. If you don't want to see the animations, don't play the game. Why are you blacklisting every person? I mean, I couldn't believe he blacklisted a person who he beat.
I mean, this is fucking stupid because now you're doing the same thing he's doing. Why do you care about the way I look? Why do you care about the way he plays a fucking video game? It's not like he's playing you. It's not like, why do we care about this? It's just another grown man playing a video game.
Easily. And he blacklisted them.
Yeah, the hypocrisy
you're
is setting in.
Your free points. There is a reason why we are 2 months into Street Fighter 6. I have played with Blanca 5 times online ranked, and I'm 4-star diamond, and you've played almost non-stop with JP.
And now we're actually a 41-year-old man, and we're comparing ranks in a fucking video game in order to basically get some kind of high ground on him. I'm 4-star diamond, and you're only 1-star diamond, buddy. You know how fucking lame that is? DSP truly has no life. What an embarrassing fucking display. Thank you for the content.
And you're still at 2 and 1-star diamond because you keep fucking around. Stop with that shit. Just fucking play the game or don't, man. But I think what it is his shtick. He can't get out of it now. Like, this is his shtick now. This is what he does. He has to do that to maintain what he's got. Beg. He can't even be like serious.
At least he doesn't have to beg for money in order to exist.
So that's the point I was making. He's playing this game. He's got 2,000 viewers, but every time he plays the game, his whole chat is a bunch of memeable, negative shit. And then all of a sudden he comes back to the chat and everything is like, oh, he's nice and positive again. It's like, what the hell? What kind of existence is that? I don't know, man. I don't know. But, you know, let's see. So there's still a minute left? I thought we were done.
DSP, bro.
Please tell me.
I already know your midsection has at least 5 to 6 creases.
My midsection has 5 to 6 creases. True. This is another thing. He said another thing about my physical appearance. Now he wants to see my abs or lack thereof. He actually wants to see. Or else he wouldn't have said it if he didn't want to see. Right?
That makes
no sense. He wants to see the abs.
What?
He wants to see the crease. Show my abs. Show your abs. You can't see my abs. But I lost a lot of weight.
You can't see my abs. Oh, so again, you lost weight? Show us.
He's looking at old ass
Show us
videos,
the weight loss.
Right? He's looking at all the
You can't see my abs. Yeah, that's because you're wearing a shirt.
He doesn't know how much I lost weight and everything. You know, he really has no clue.
He doesn't know I lost weight?
Yeah, he's just talking shit out of his ass. You know, I'm not going to take my shirt up, but I've showed you guys.
Oh, my God. More embarrassment.
How much weight? Look how much weight I've lost. Look, I'm not sucking my stomach in. Look.
Dude, we can't see anything.
There's no roll of fat there.
This is so embarrassing.
You see?
We can't see anything. The shirt is like extended.
I went from like 225. I'm down to around 200 now.
He's still fat.
I lost all that weight.
He's still
now,
fat.
My ideal weight is 185. I want to be 185 again, but I have to actually actively be working out to hit that again, like I used to be when I was younger. But I lost a ton of weight in the last year. Everyone's complimenting. Coming to the shoot saying, dude, you look like you lost a lot of weight. Yeah, here's where I don't lose it. The jowls, because when you're older, you can't lose this. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. But outside of that, I lost a lot of weight. Again, what is this guy talking about? He has no concept of what he's speaking of because he doesn't watch my stuff. He's just talking out of his ass a bunch of insults about my physical appearance. And the truth is, you want to know why he's doing that too? Because he has nothing else to say. He doesn't even know what else to say. He has to do all the memes. Oh, you masturbated on stream. Oh, you turned down a 50K podcast.
Bro, this is not like an intelligent response from Ltg.
Okay, what about my streams? Right? Like if you're actually going to do apple to apple comparison, I criticized your gameplay and your stream. You literally
what does that have to do with anything?
Criticized my gameplay or my stream at all yet because you haven't watched it. You're just talking out of your ass.
You didn't criticize your gameplay.
Now let's turn on the layout that he probably dislikes.
This is so dumb.
Get off my fucking dick, motherfucker.
Yeah, look at this. Look at his layout. So his camera's upper left, right? Stream chat there. Look how small the game is. The game is about not even 50% of his screen. You realize that you're a game streamer, right? You're a game streamer. People tune in to watch you play a video game, right? If you were the streamer who was all about the fucking looks, why is your webcam not 80% of your screen? Why not exponentially increase the size of your webcam to be the entire upper left quadrant of your, and then put the game the size of your webcam in the bottom right hand corner? Do that. That's better, right? Because that's what you're all about, right? You're all about your looks, so just why not focus on your looks and just stare at yourself all day on stream and have a little thing going in the corner? And no one will even care when you quit the dashboard and shit. Then don't see it. It'll be like two ants, two little smurfs fighting in the corner. You know, like wait. Yeah, I have the right to criticize. Your layout sucks. Really, it does. It's bad. It's very cluttered. It's very busy. It's annoying. I have the right to say that. You can also criticize my layout. Go for it.
The layout is shit though, bro. Like trash.
Oh, there's the real. Okay, that's how it really looks like. In the upper left, they took the filter off. See that? So all that shit is real. So again, his cat tree, that weird colored heart pillow on the floor, and all the weird hexagons on his back wall are somehow better than my layout, which is gaming related with ambient lighting. I guess that's better.
Layout is extremely gay. I agree.
Well, I guess we'll agree to disagree on that one.
He's heard about it though. He's really heard about it.
He actually did make his camera bigger. There you go. He made his camera much bigger.
He's still gonna talk about it. That's how hurt he is.
He didn't make his camera bigger. It was the restreamer.
No, and that's the truth. Idiot. Is if he wasn't bothered by it, he never would have brought it up for 10 minutes like that.
Yeah, and you're bothered by him fucking doing this, which is why you spoke of it for an hour. He was talking about this shit for an hour.
If he had watched the clip, he would have
seen that. Who cares more? The guy that makes a 10-minute response video calling DSP a bitch?
That didn't happen.
Or DSP fucking responding to it for an hour.
What was going on or whatever. You know what I mean? But he didn't fucking watch. He didn't watch it. He's talking out of his ass. You know? I don't know. You tell me. I mean, the thing is, I could easily tear him apart too. Like, I could look at him right now and I could, like, Nice Faye Valentine shirt. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop, that incredibly overexposed anime that was on Cartoon Network for like 17 years and no one fucking watches anymore because it was so overexposed and actually wasn't that good.
Overexposed? People fuck with Cowboy Bebop. It's still a very popular anime. Like, people who watch anime have seen it, and it's very good too, bro. He making fun of his shirt. Look at what the shirt you're wearing right now. This dude is such a fucking clown. This dude is such a fucking clown. And I can hurt you too, yeah, man. This is really hurting LTG. It's a fucking shirt. He can take it off, bro. Who cares about? Oh man, he's such a kid, man. DSP is so dumb and autistic.
Nice necklace that you're wearing on the outside of your shirt. It's nice how you're wearing jewelry on the outside of your clothes. You probably wear a long sleeve shirt and put your fucking watch on the wrist, on the sleeve, right? It's like, I could do it too. I could do this shit about your looks. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about how you look. Really. Wear whatever you want. No one gives a fuck.
Insulting someone's
stop talking
clothing,
about people's looks. No one gives a shit. All right? Like,
this shit is really.
People are just out of their minds about this shit.
Really
Like, what are you
sad.
talking about? Right? It's dumb. No one cares. All right. People want me to stop. They're like, calm down. I'm getting too worked up. All right, I'll calm down. See what I mean? I can do it. I can go tit for tat if I wanted to.
Tit for tat. Oh man, you were getting his ass. Thank God he stopped.
And rip a new asshole.
Nice
I don't
necklace.
want to do that. There's no point to doing that. No one's watching.
Nice
the stream for how he
stupid
looks.
shirt. What is that?
Watching the
Anime?
stream for the gameplay. I criticize the
getting him,
gameplay,
man.
but somehow I'm in the wrong because I'm ugly
Calm down,
and I'm
man.
short, and I turned down a 50K podcast.
Little dude.
Okay. At least we're focusing on the important stuff today,
DSP
right, guys?
is a mental midget.
There you go. Hobo X says, criticizing the shirt stupid, call him chicken legs instead. I wouldn't even know. I don't know what his legs look like. I couldn't say that. I don't have no clue what the guy's legs look like. Again, I've watched one highlight of his stream. That would be considered the second, I guess.
DSP,
I've watched one highlight. The hour-long highlight that I watched. And that was
DSP
it,
calling fucking
you know?
LTG chicken legs wouldn't do shit, bro. You look way worse.
But
than
anyway,
you do.
yeah, I'm not looking for clout. Who the fuck cares about clout? What I was asking my audience is, do you guys think
going.
that it would be beneficial for me to do like commentary on Street Fighter gameplay or other streams like that? Because I was watching that, I was like, dude, I would love to comment and be like, dude, all he has to do here is parry. All he has to do here, he could be winning these matches. He's throwing them away.
Right, he's not looking to be coached,
focusing on
man.
the right things. You know, but no, he's got to turn into that. He's got to turn into a 10-minute like hit piece on me and my looks. Like, who fucking cares? Really, someone's got to ask this man why he cares so much about how another male streamer looks. That's a little odd to me. You know, a little bizarre. I wonder if we'll get the answer. No, you see, that's the thing. Daddy says, did you ever watch June the King's documentary on LTG? See, I didn't. Because when June the King did that documentary, you know, there was a lot of shit that happened. I didn't even know about it, but apparently LTG, you know, was hitting him with like doxing and all kinds of crazy shit. All right. Oh. And personally, last year, when I started doing React content, I reached out to various people, and LTG was one of them. And I said to him, I said, you know, I know there's a couple documentaries out there about you. Do you feel that any of them are fair? And he literally said, no, I don't think so. I think that they're all kind of unfair, and they either reveal personal information that shouldn't be revealed to the internet, or they spin things in unfair, you know, not how do you say? Not a objective light. It's very subjective or skewed towards the negative. You know what I'm saying? So I literally said to him, I will respect that. And if that's how you feel, and I know because I've had a ton of shit like that happen to me on the internet too, I won't react to any of them. If that's how you feel, if you feel that they're bunk, and I haven't. Have I not maintained my word? Have I not, in the last over year that I've been doing React content, never responded or never reacted to an LTG video? Right? I haven't. Because if people are saying that those documentaries are unfair, if LTG himself feels they're unfair, then I don't want to do that to him. No one deserves that. Seriously. But I guess what it is that I'm too nice. I'm too nice of a guy. I'm too, you know, everyone else can shit on me. I found out, I didn't even know about this. He reacted to my interview with Side Scrollers.
You literally insulted him. He fucking insulted his shirt and his necklace. Why'd you do that? You can't say I'm too nice when you're gonna fucking insult his shirt and his necklace, bro. And the fucking, you're doing the same thing he's doing.
All over me during the interview.
I'm too
and
nice.
All kinds of nasty things about
you literally just did the same thing he did.
Right? So that was okay. That was fair game for him to
response.
do that. But I can't react to a documentary about him, but he can shit all over me and do videos about me. That's okay. You know, it's funny how the door doesn't really swing both ways. Anyone can do whatever they want to me, but God forbid that Phil ever give anything back. He literally started this. Oh, it's not allowed, right?
LTG would have never fucking mentioned DSP if he didn't fucking mention him first. I hope you guys
enjoyed me reacting to that.
Yeah.
If he reacts and has nothing interesting to say, I'm never going to react to it. Like, if he says another word about my looks or about the stupid podcast, it's nonsense. It's fucking nonsense. If he watches a clip and actually knows what the fuck he's talking about and has an intelligent thing to say, right? But the thing is, he's like, oh, Phil's in it for clout. Literally, I gained no clout out of doing anything like this. What clout did I get? Like I said, I think I got $48 in super chats today. And now I'm going to go play Street Fighter, and that's it. It's not going to affect me in any way. It's not going to give me a big boon. No one, of the 800 people on my stream right now watching, none of you guys are going to stick around for Rashid in Street Fighter 6. You were here for the drama, right? So how does it benefit me? Like I said, you want something that mutually benefits. The only thing that I can think of that we could do is actually have a set, maybe, I don't know, first to 10.
Imagine still doing this. He's still saying it. Wow.
We set some rules to make sure that everything's established, how it's going to work. And it's just an exhibition. There's nothing on the line. There's nothing stupid. You know, it's just two guys playing games, and both of our fan bases and our hater bases would absolutely love that. You know that. And you know that people would come out to support
LTG is not looking for some weird deal.
What he said?
If anything, this just proves that, dude, this is actually fucking pathetic, bro. This is actually fucking pathetic to be fucking asking LTG to play a match. We can play a match together, man. Did it seem like he wanted to play a fucking match with you, bro? Oh, wow.
If he wants me on his content, $5,000. That's not for me to do. That's for your fans to do. So if it's so important to you to raise the $5,000, say to your fans, hey, raise $5,000 and I'll play DSP. Duh, right? Here's the thing. I'm not going to do that to my viewers. I'm not going to say, oh, I have to raise a certain amount of money in order to play LTG. I'll just play you. I don't give a fuck. But if it's so important to you, appeal to your own fans, get the money, fund the money. If they are so much into you and they love your looks and your peanut butter complexion and all that, they'll probably throw all this money at you.
He didn't want to play you.
And then kick my ass. Come kick my ass. And if you don't kick my ass, you still got $5,000. Right? So where's the lose in that? It's a win-win situation.
I don't know, man.
Correct?
It almost feels like DSP's perception of his self-worth is associated with being like a gamer. So he trying to like beat LTG in a first attempt to make himself feel better about the whole situation. I genuinely think that's what he would do. He would beat LTG with his fucking cheesy ass Blanca, and then he would like never live it down. He would constantly bring it up.
And now all that being said, it's time for a celebratory bubble blow because we hit 100 likes on my stream.
And then he does. Oh, this time it's not a manual bubble blow. Bro, look at this. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah! Bubbles, motherfuckers! Bubbles!
Wow. Imagine
how you like that?
This.
Bubbles, bitches!
Yeah, alright. Wow.
Oh my god. There you go. Now, if anyone out there says I'm not a good sport, I don't know how you could possibly say that to me, right? I think this was a pretty good, fun podcast, no?
What?
No. And by the way, with 800 viewers on the podcast, you know that the restreamers just probably got thousands upon thousands of views, and they'll clip the shit out of that. Go for it.
I got thousands of views and dollars.
You know, that's what this is all about.
I'm balling out right now.
Right? It's this fucking stupid thing.
Fucking stupid.
I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. But here's the thing. Do I honestly believe LTG would ever fight me in Street Fighter 6? No. I don't. I don't think so. Like, this guy's looking for, like, a crazy payday. That's why he's upset. He didn't get his 50K payday to be on the LOLcow cast, which he obviously wanted, and he's so upset that I turned it down. That should be his money, right? So maybe if someone offered him 50K, maybe he would do it. I don't know. But I don't think so. Like, again, he's looking for absolute personal gain out of it, which is silly to me. I'll just do it for fun. I think my viewers would love it. His viewers would love it. Just fucking do it. Who gives a shit who wins? Even if I lose 10 straight, I don't care. I would just play it for fun.
Oh, he would care.
But
no, he would.
Some people don't do stuff for fun, I guess. You don't do it because they love the game or passion. You're doing it for I won't do it for unless you get 5K. So I mean, you pretty much just exposed yourself. You just admitted you won't do anything unless you're getting paid big money for it, right?
Sounds pretty base to me. You're the guy that begs on the internet.
I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think it's gonna happen, right?
No, it won't.
I'm not gonna fucking sit here and talk about it every day. You know what I mean?
LTG legitimately thinks you're a fucking bitch.
Like I said, why not raise the fund?
You're trying to suck his dick for a fucking Street Fighter match.
I just think it would be a fun thing to do. But whatever. And by the way, then once we do it, if it happens, then we could just end it all and say, okay, enough with the people always bringing us up on each other's streams and shit. We had the rivalry. It's done. It's over with. And we can move on. We can move on from this bullshit and stop bringing this shit up and bothering each other about each other because we don't care. We're not related to each other in any way.
Yeah, then why did you mention him in the first place? You mentioned him out of nowhere, remember?
You want to know when the best time would be to do it? During EVO. Now, I don't know if he's going to EVO. Do an EVO weekend. Make it so that the match is so hype that people who are at EVO open their fucking phones to watch us play each other on the internet instead of what's going on at EVO.
What are you talking about?
That's how you fucking make
high?
an event. You trump the people who
what
think
is
they're
this
so
dude
important.
smoking on?
You trump that shit with your own stuff. That's called hype making. That's called matchmaking. That's exactly how you do it. Because I'm not going to EVO. I don't even know when EVO is.
Then why are you telling him to go to EVO?
Right?
What are we doing?
I don't know what the fuck EVO is, right? We'll do it during EVO. Fucking set that shit up.
Set that shit up, bro. He actually like reaching. He's reaching for the BBC right now, dude. He really wants LTG to do some shit with him and collab. This is actually so fucking desperate right now, dude. This is actually really, really, really fucking sad.
But someone's got to pay him $5,000 first, okay?
Bruh.
There you go. What day is EVO? Does anyone actually know when EVO is? What's the date of EVO? What are the dates of EVO?
Why do we care? This is not happening, dude.
It's sometime in August.
This isn't happening in real life. You're just making up shit in your head. This is a fictional situation.
How did he get banned from EVO? It's August 6th. Well, it starts August 6th.
How did bro get banned from EVO?
The finals are August 6th?
That's crazy.
August 4th through 6th. Okay. So it would not be this coming weekend, but the weekend after?
Yeah, I don't care.
At that moment. Seriously. You know what? People want to see that shit. They love their internet drama nonsense.
Yeah,
they would do, you know what I mean? That would blow
DSP
their fucking
sound like
people
Keemstar
would want
right
to see
now.
that in droves. That's what
set
they
it up,
want.
man.
That's what the people want. I know.
This is what the
fucking
people
been
want.
asking me for forever. And I'm like, guys, I'm not actively playing fighting games.
Set
I'm
it
not
up, you
even
and me.
trying.
Let's
I'm not
link,
staying
man.
with the games. I'm not trying
We
to
can
play.
make this
Now
happen.
I actually am. For 2 months, I've been playing Street Fighter 6 constantly. I'm finally in a situation where I can actually do that. I can actually hang and play at a good level. So now's the time to do it, if ever. It's like now or never, because who knows if I'm ever going to fucking care again about a fighting game, right? Now is the time.
Dude, are you done?
Well, all I'll say is that's the last I'm really going to mention about it. I'm not going to be involved with it ever again.
Wow.
Outside of that. If he accepts, great, we'll set it up. If not, I don't care. I'll go on my merry way, having my own life. And, you know, if I choose to react to his streams, I'll do whatever I want. It's legal to do it. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I wasn't even planning on doing it, you know, regularly or anything anytime soon. It's just that it was an idea I had the other day. People seemed to like it. You know what I mean? So, see, I don't think so. Someone says LTG is barely that much of a draw, getting 3,000 viewers. No, I'm telling you, right now, if it was me versus him, right, it would be such a crazy hype thing because both our fan bases and our haters would be involved. They would both want us to either win or lose, and it would and everyone else too.
I don't care if
people like
DSP
Evo
win
would be
or
like,
lose
oh shit, that's going down.
Not at all.
Why is everyone on their phone right now? Because fucking LTG is playing DSP right now, and fucking it's a crazy match. And look at all this fucking crazy shit going on.
I don't know what kind of
fantasy
fantasy world he's living in. What is this, like, actual imaginary shit?
Well, whatever. But he's got to get his 5 bands. You got to get the bands together. So get him fucking One Direction, and get him BTS, and get him Blackpink. You know, get the bands together so that he can have enough people playing custom soundtrack when we do the when we do the challenge match.
That's very
all right,
funny.
sounds good.
Oh, that was good.
Okay. Anyway, I guess it's time for shout outs. By the way, Jade, I see you're talking about Rashid. I'm glad that you like the character. All right, so let's do some shout outs on the YouTube side of things. All right, we've got a bunch of things to shout out. I'm only going to shout out the ones that are appropriate. Cooter Scooter, I'm well aware that LTG doxed June the King. I'm well aware of that. Bama did a super chat. Oppenheimer's movie of the year, The Bomb Scene is surreal. Really interesting. I probably want to see it. Bloom did a super chat. I'm taking it too personal. It's trash talk. But the thing is, you say I'm taking it too personal. Literally, all he said was personal stuff. It wasn't like he was complaining about my game or anything. He's just talking about my looks, which is bizarre to me that a man cares about another male streamer's looks. It's just really weird to me. Jay Kuma says, don't forget the walnuts. Yeah, everyone be sure to supply LTG with a lot of walnuts. He's going to need a lot of walnuts to prepare. And only walnuts from Walmart, where he might run into me as an NPC, apparently. There you go. Let's see here. So, Beef did a super chat. Glad to see Cooking with the King is back. I guess he's laughing because I'm cooking LTG. I don't really think I cooked him. Obama did a super chat. Says LTG ain't nifty on 50. Bloom did a super chat. Loving the new DSP reacts to slang series. Wolf of Midnight did the super chat. He was the one telling me look closely because that's not really LTG how he looks. That was a filter. Thank you for telling me that, Wolf of Midnight. 672 did a super chat. So we need to do an Urban Dictionary stream because you're lacking. Yeah, I wouldn't understand a single word. I had no idea what he was saying. Muon did a super chat. I think the clutter at the top is the restreamer. Thank you because you clarified that. That was good that you clarified that. IMMO342, shout out that you were here. That was the restreamer video I was watching. It was a $10 super chat. And he explained about the setup.
Shout out restreamers now.
B-Boy Cyclone did a super chat.
We shout out people who apparently are sick fucks and they ruin people's lives by fucking stalking them daily. We shout them out when they're not restreaming us.
Stupid.
Shout out to Immo, by the way.
Lunch did a super chat. Says LTG wants the BPC. I don't know what that means. Hiro Nakamura did a super chat. Thank you for that. And then Valjean did a super chat. And he basically says a lot of negative stuff about LTG. I'm not even going to read that because I don't know if any of that's true and I'm not going to be sitting here slandering him. Bloom did the super chat. This is how a lot of people talk trash. A lot of dudes roast each other. My boss shaved his head and we called him Walter White for a month. I know. I used to grow up in arcades, bro. I used to live in arcades every weekend, and all anyone did was roast each other and haze each other and do that shit. I know how it works.
Every
the
time
point
he
is, I'm not
says,
friends
bro,
with Ltg
it's
where we're like
crazy.
friendly hazing. Like what he did was bizarre.
I grew up
What he
in
did was really
arcades,
weird. Sorry,
bro.
you're a fan. That was really odd. The way that he just kept bringing up my looks. Seriously, it's really weird. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Now we got some tips to shout out. Of course, some of these might be troll tips. Let's take a look. Sugar Ones to me $2 said you're feeding trolls. Right? Sugar Ones, here's the thing. Every once in a while, it's all right to do a little bit something different, to do something. You know, I know for a fact that the trolls. I already said they're gonna clip it or whatever. But right now, I mean, that's not really the problem. There's not really, you know, his bizarre behavior towards me and others on the internet is kind of the problem. It's really weird that this guy keeps mentioning this shit. You know, so I understand what you're saying. Some of my viewer base are like, never talk about this stuff. Literally, just ignore all of it. And I hear you, and I agree with you for the most part. But every once in a while, you know, to step outside your comfort zone and do something a little different. You know, who knows if anything will come of it good? I mean, something could come of it good. Like I said, there could be a really epic fucking grudge match out of this that we'll all benefit from, you know? Or we could just act like it's fucking nothing and sit around and be bored doing our own shtick, right? Him doing his fucking quitting the dashboard and blocking people constantly, you know? Or you can do something a little different that's kind of
What's
exciting.
your shtick?
You know? But that's on his, the ball is in his core.
Us
You know what I mean?
doing
But
our
I'm not,
own
like I said,
shtick.
I'm not gonna sit here talking about it every day.
He says
I'm gonna
his
go about my
shtick,
day,
but
my
he
way,
won't.
my normal stuff and ignoring everything else because that's what I do, you know? So don't worry,
What's
it's not
your
the end all
shtick?
be all of my content, me talking about this. Again, I'm glad I did it, and here's why. Now, I said my piece, it's out there. No one's gonna come to my Rashid stream today and bother me about this bullshit. Did you see what LTG said? What do you have to say about that? I already said it. So go reference that and leave me alone, all right? There you go. Let's see here. So as I said, some of this is troll stuff. I'll ignore that one. Let's see here. There you go. So ignore that. Okay. All right, Dan the Man has sent me $15 and says, "Hey Phil, what's going on, Dan the Man? It's good to have you here today. Welcome." I think Dan the Man just showed up. I don't think Dan the Man is aware of anything that just happened. I think he just showed up. He's like, "Oh, you know, I'll support Phil. Here you go." So there you go.
Okay, fuck you, Dan.
Cool. All right, guys. I mean, obviously this podcast went way long. It'll be clipped to high heaven. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for coming by and checking it out. And you know, again, if anything happens, I really don't see. Here's the thing that really gets me. How does LTG not understand big picture stuff? Like, all he understands is a 50K podcast that I turned down, but he doesn't see the potential in the two of us having a match. And I'm actually playing the game actively now. So actually, it's not, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like a fake match. It actually could be a competitive match that people would really enjoy. You know what I'm saying? JTTV just says, "Can I ask you something? Why didn't you fight Rich from Ltg USA in Street Fighter when he told you he wanted to once?" Not hating, I'm curious. First of all, I don't even remember that. But second of all, because he's not a Street Fighter guy. LTG is a Street Fighter guy. He's known for Street Fighter. He goes to tournaments. He's played competitively. He's played at a good level.
Actually want to fight DSP in a ring?
That's the equivalent of
I don't think he was talking about
Street
Street Fighter, bro.
He emailed
he was talking about real life.
We should do a big grudge match, you versus me. I'm like, he doesn't fucking play Street Fighter. Who the fuck wants to see that? No one cares about that. But actually having a competitive match where me versus LTG because we're both playing and we're getting good at the game or whatever, that would be a match that people would want to see. That's the difference, you understand? Me spanking Stuttering Craig or Rich in Street Fighter is a waste of everyone's time. No one cares. Me actually
Craig wanted to play. Yeah, Craig wanted to play actually.
There you
go. And he was like, no.
Anyway, so there you go.
And there was potential there.
Yes, we talked about Rashid's glitch super.
It was the same thing he's saying now, but whatever.
All right, I think it is time to end the show. Except we were just gifted 5 memberships. Dan the Man just gifted 5 memberships.
We're live now.
But anyway, tomorrow
DSP
I will be
just do
talking
whatever is
obviously about how this
convenient to him
went.
at the